everyone. My name is Elaine Wu, and I'm a product marketing manager here at Salesforce working on our financial services cloud product. I want to welcome you and thank you for joining us today. We have a very exciting session coming up. We're going to be talking about our Winter 19 release for our financial services cloud. And I'm here with two of my colleagues today, and they're going to introduce themselves as well.
Hi, I'm Nirav Doctor. I'm a product manager for Financial Services Cloud team. I'm super excited to be here, and I'll be talking about the Action Plans feature.
Hi, I'm Varun Bakru. I'm a product manager for Financial Services Cloud team. I'm very excited over here to share with you commercial banking, surveys, and bots.
So before we get started, I wanted to call out the team is going to be talking about some forward-looking features. So I want to remind everyone to base your purchasing decisions off of the products that are available in the market today. So let's get started. We have a jam-packed session today. We're highlighting 4 of the new features for our Financial Services Cloud Winter 19 release. And just a reminder for everyone, Financial Services Cloud is the world's #1 CRM reimagined for financial services. Nirav, can you kick us off with action plans?
Sure. Action plans enable customer engagements in a consistent and compliant manner. Action plans can be used across a variety of business processes. Some of the key examples are account opening, client onboarding, processing insurance claims, or even processing a loan application. Action plans consist of 3 key feature sets. The first one is all about template administration. Both admins as well as end users can create their own templates for any process where there is a set of repeatable tasks that need to be executed over and over. The second set of functionality is all around process automation. Using the published templates, you can create an action plan and all of the corresponding tasks will be generated automatically along with all the attributes, including the due dates and the task owners. The third bucket of functionality is all around action plan execution. This is where we enable collaborations between all the different users that are working on an action plan, and we also help with compliance so that all the required tasks are completed and they are completed in a timely manner. With that, let's look at the functionality and how it works. So here you see a sample action plan template. This is to facilitate a mortgage loan application process. Here, you see a very simple process with just 3 tasks. The first one is to quote an interest rate. The second one is to gather all the loan application documents from the client. And the last step is to review all the documents so that an underwriter can approve them. So in all of these tasks are assigned to 3 different roles. The first one being assigned to loan officer, second one to a client associate, and the last one to an underwriter. Let's look at one of these tasks in detail. So here you see all the attributes that you can define for a template task. So the first one is a subject. The second one is the priority of this task. The third one is the days offset. What it means is anytime you kick off a new action plan, how many days after the start date do you have to complete that task? The second key attribute over here is required flag. If a template task is marked as required, anytime an action plan is created using this template, that task is required to be completed and a user cannot skip or delete this task when executing the action plan. The comments field helps if you want to provide any guidance to the task owner on how to execute this task. The last section over here is around task assignment. Who should this task get assigned to? We have 3 different mechanisms to facilitate that. And over here, we are going to use the role-based task assignment, which is a completely dynamic task assignment mechanism. Here, we are saying that loan officer in the client context should be executing this particular task. But from this pick list, you can pick any of the other roles. So going back to the template over here, we see that the status is in draft mode. So we cannot use this template as of yet. We need to publish it before we can create new action plans using this template. So let's go ahead and publish this template. So this template is now published. So let's switch over to client context where we can apply this template. So here we are looking at a client, Angela Smith. And you can see these action plans right within the context of this client record. The first plan over here is related to financial plan review, and it's already in progress as this summary shows. And we can see that 1 out of 3 tasks are already completed. let's create a new plan using the template that we just published. So I can give this plan a name. I'll give it a start date. Let's say the start date is today. This is where I can select the template that we just published. The account for which this plan will be associated with, that is already populated over here for us. And the action plan status by default will be not started. With this checkbox, you can determine whether you want the deadline to be calculated based on calendar days or based on working days. All right, here you can preview the 3 tasks that will be created for this particular action plan. You can see that all the due dates have been calculated, and also the tasks have been assigned to respective owners. Everything looks good, so I'm going to save this plan. So this plan is saved, and now we can see all the tasks have been created along with all the attributes assigned over here. If I try to delete this task from here, it will not let me do that because this is a required task. If I wanted to edit the status or any other attribute of this task, I could do it right from within the task context over here. Going back to Angela Smith's client record, if I refresh the screen, we'll see the new plan that we have created. So this is the Angela mortgage plan that we just created. We can see that this plan status is not started and none of the tasks have been completed yet. If I click on this plan name, I can go and see all the 3 tasks that we just created for this plan. However, I don't need to go there because all those tasks show up right here in the activity timeline within the client context. There we have the action plans functionality for you.
Wow, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing, Nirav. I'm excited to see how Financial Services Cloud customers across all types of financial services firms are using this new action plan template. Quick question for you, though. What objects can you create an action plan template for?
Currently, we support the account object, and a point to note is all the record types on account object are supported, including individual, person account, business, household, and even custom record types.
Got it. And I know a lot of customers are using other process automation tools from Salesforce or other AppExchange partners right now. How is Action Plans different?
That's a great question. We have a number of differentiating features within Action Plans. The very first one being that even end users can create their own templates using Action Plans. The second one is this feature is built ground up in Lightning experience. And thirdly, we have a number of differentiated features like role-based task assignment, deadline calculation based on working days, and also enforcement of required tasks.
Awesome. So I wanted to remind everyone, if they want more information about this feature, you can take a look at our release notes as well as our admin guide. Now, Varun, if you could talk us through our next big highlight for today, surveys.
Thank you, Elaine. As a part of this release, we are launching the Surveys experience for Financial Services Cloud. All our existing customers as well as new customers will get 5 creator licenses with Financial Services Cloud. Along with that, we have made a lot of enhancements around the surveys feature. So you'll be able to send CSAT surveys. You'll be able to see a lot of enhancements done around scoring and pick list. Also, as personal bankers, you'll be able to see the CSAT survey scores on person accounts as well as contacts. Let me show you a quick demo around that. So I'm logged in as a personal banker, and I have already an existing relationship with Chad Cutting. I have scheduled a meeting, and after the meeting, I want to understand whether Chad had a good meeting with me, and I want to send out a CSAT survey scores to understand the customer satisfaction. What I do over here is I've hooked this task via Process Builder to a survey. After the meeting, I can change the status from not started to completed, and I hit save. What this does is it sends an automated email in the form of a survey to Chad. Chad will receive this email and see the link over here for surveys. Once he clicks on it, he'll be able to go through the survey and respond to questions. After submitting the feedback, as a personal banker, I'll be able to view the response of the survey on this related list, which will be showing on the Chad person account. So you'll see all the surveys that Chad has taken. Along with, if I go and view the responses, I'll be able to see the response of Chad with the score highlighted. So that's the feature that we have built with surveys for Financial Services Cloud.
That sounds great, Varun. This seems like a great way to get actionable insights from customers. And it's mentioned that there are 5 creator licenses that come with FSC. What if you want to build out more surveys and get more creator licenses?
Sure. Customers get 5 licenses with Financial Services Cloud, but they can definitely buy more as add-on licenses.
Got it. Thanks. And just want to call out for both the action plans and surveys we just discussed, both of these will be available for existing FSC customers and enabled in your org by the end of October. Next, let's keep the goodness rolling with Varun. Can you walk us through the commercial banking app?
So really excited to show the commercial banking experience. At Financial Services Cloud, we built experiences around wealth management and retail banking. And we heard a lot from our customers where they were modeling their relationships with their customers around a personal account or an individual. They also gave us a lot of feedback that they wanted us to extend that capability around the commercial line of business. That's where we have made some enhancements. We have enhanced the capability of Financial Services Cloud around a business account. So you'll be able to see the business customer 360 degree. You'll be able to see new financial accounts added. You'll be able to see all the enhancements that we have done for referral management system around a business account. So the capabilities that came with retail banking and wealth management now are around a business account. Along with that, the cool 2 demos that you saw for action plans and surveys are also compatible with commercial banking. So you'll be able to use these features from a commercial banking context. Let me show you a quick demo around the features that we have developed. So the first thing that our customers will notice is that we have packaged a new commercial banking console application within our Manage package, along with other applications that we have. So if you click on that, you'll see as a relationship manager, you'll see a new homepage with a new dashboard where you can track all the open opportunities along with loans and mortgages and all the referral management capability that we had built for retail banking in a business account context. So if you have enabled the Einstein lead scoring, you'll be able to see the referral score for business accounts, along with all the components that come with retail banking are now modeled around a business account. Now let me show you a business account. So you'll see new tabs added around a business account where you'll see referrals, action plans, financial accounts, relationships, where you can use these capabilities around a business account. If I go to referrals, you'll see these 2 components where you could create referrals, you could create express interest for this business account, and you'll be able to see the referral summary rolled up. Along with that, we have added a new capability around treasury services. So a new financial account record type has been added where relationship managers or lending assistants can create wire transfers or merchant services for the businesses that they are working with. So an amazing release for commercial banking, Elaine.
Totally, I agree. Quick question for you. Does commercial banking come with FSC?
Yes, it does. Commercial banking application, just like wealth management and retail banking, also comes with Financial Services Cloud.
Got it. Thanks. Really excited about commercial banking here. And we have one other exciting highlight for you today, which is Einstein Bots. So back to you, Varun, to walk through this.
Sure. So we have been investing in AI from a Salesforce point of view, as well as for Financial Services Cloud. And as a part of this release, we have enhanced the Einstein Bot capability around 2 use cases where customers can report lost credit cards and debit cards to banks. Also share their travel plans so that they can enable international transactions. So these are 2 primary use cases that we have modeled for Financial Services Cloud. So we have these 2 use cases, but customers can enhance and customize further use cases using the Einstein Bots capability. So yeah, a lot of AI capability, Elaine, comes with Financial Services Cloud, and this is one of them.
That's awesome. And for everyone watching, please keep in mind that taking advantage of this new bot feature requires having Einstein licenses. And lastly, we have some resources that we hope you are using to learn more about Financial Services Cloud. First is Trailhead, a fun way to learn about Salesforce, and we have a new financial services trail for you today called Financial Services Cloud Release Readiness. So go into Trailhead and go earn that badge for this new trail. And as always, we have our release notes and admin guides where you can go into much more detail about all of the features that we discussed today. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we're excited to see you in the spring for our Spring 19 release.